Hello, everyone. Apparently, this just got announced today, same day as Deltarune Chapter 5. So, as soon as I finish recording this video, I'm going to go play that. But apparently, a new album has been announced by Hakushi Hasegawa called Honest Feeling Album. This is going to come out August 28th. Very excited. Um, Hakushi Hasegawa is like one of my favorite artists. For proof, I got like a bunch of their albums. You see, you got Air Nini, most recent one, Magic School, and Somoku Hodo, which is personally still my favorite. But I've been following Hakushi Hasegawa for a couple years now, and I'm I'm very excited. I've been anticipating this new album. Apparently, uh, I mean we got this whole thing here. I didn't read through everything, but I understand that this song is out today. The Owner of Sweetness. Very excited to check it out. Uh, and I'm very curious to see how the style has changed like over time, like in this album, uh, because like if you listen through, a lot of Hasegawa's earlier songs. I'm not very good at quantifying genres, but Hasegawa's always kind of done this like breakcore or like jungle type stuff. Honestly, to me, as a jazz fan, like I always hear like the cool rhythms and stuff going on in their music, and over time you can kind of see the feeling of the albums change. Like I think Samoku Hodo is very different from or not very different from Mahogako. It's a very different sound. I always describe this album as feeling like super like wet. Like it feels more organic and kind of in a way gross feeling, but like obviously it's good, right? And that's the intention, and that's the feeling it's trying to give you. Especially just if you look at the album art. Speaking of album art, this looks very different. It's like a manga style. You can see like, let me see if I can open this up. So we have somebody here, assuming it's Hasegawa themselves, uh, cooking something on a griddle. Looks like breakfast. It's an edamame, ice water. Looks like a diner or something. And then there's some text along the borders. I'm not sure if I can read that. If it is in a language I can read, I okay. Feel. I see the word feeling. I see the word feeling. Okay, okay. I believe it just says honest feeling album along the border. That makes sense. Anyway, this looks cool. Like it's all black and white, kind of manga style. Um, it's actually like a depiction of Hasegawa, which we get pictures of Hasegawa sometimes, but usually the art is a lot more abstract. So this is interesting to see. Again, I really want to know what the style is going to be. If it's going to be, similar to Mahagaka, if it's going to go back to more of like a traditional breakcore type feeling or jungle, like, Samoku Hoda or some of their even earlier stuff, or if this is actually going to go the opposite direction. I mean, my prediction is like this album art seems a lot more clear to me than some of the other more abstract ones. So, and we do have the title of this album being an honest feeling, which if you were to take the concept of abstract as being somewhat dishonest or at least unclear with your feelings, this could be like a like the way I view Mahogako is sort of as like a not coming of age, but like a sort of developmental album. Like the story, anyway, to me always felt like you have this big mess of of like different aspects of a person, their identity, and it's kind of like trying to form clarity I mean, you have a lot of different themes within that album, as well as a lot of chaos that I think crescendos near the end into something that feels beautiful, even if you don't fully understand what it means. Anyway, I've talked long enough. Actually, no, I've not. Let me look at this vinyl. That looks really cool. I don't know if I'm gonna pre-order it, but there's a good chance I do because I already own a bunch of them. And the vinyls are always really cool, especially Samoku Hodo. It's like a blue vinyl. I've never seen that before. It's really cool. Okay, let us begin. Ready? The Owner of Sweetness by Hakushi Hasegawa. Let's check it out. Okay, so I'm gonna pause just because you're here for my commentary. Okay, I'm very happy with the noise. Like the beginning, I was kind of confused, and then it's like, it just explodes, and then we get the rhythm. The rhythm's back. This rhythm is what I love about Hakushi Hasegawa's music. I'm just gonna go back a little bit. It's really cool. I think to me it feels like a lot of the elements that I love about Hasegawa's music are all there. Like you got the rhythm, you got like these pauses where everything kind of goes silent, and then it just kind of just repeats with the rhythm. You have all this noise, but the noise feels refined. It feels more like the tools are all kind of like being used to create a very cohesive sound. Um, and it kind of feels like a almost like a fun pop song, This like even though it's the noise and the sounds are very much still the style, it feels a lot more like a something that would be easily digestible to more people in a way. that like a saxophone I'm hearing? I mean, obviously not, but it feels like a saxophone solo. Um, yeah, I mean, so this bridge, very, very strange, I'll say, but like, it's cool. If you go back to the elevation one, it's crazy. Who loves that? Let's go back. I just love how noisy the whole thing is. Hey, damn. I love how constant the noise is. It's so good. I love noise, and it's cohesive. It's not overbearing, at least to me. I mean, music is a personal taste. Some people might find it overbearing. To me, it's perfect. It reminds me of like what am I thinking of? There's like a song. I think it's like Weather Glow. No, Weather Flow and Asian Glow. They have like a song together or an album together. That's like, if I recall correctly, it's also super noisy, and it's like it's just very strong. It's very good. This reminds me of it. I love it. I think I think Hasegawa played with noise, and although I would say that's more of a recent thing with like with Mahogako, whereas I don't know. I could be misremembering, but I think Samoku Hodo and a lot of the previous albums, you have noise through complexity of the rhythm and the sound. But this is pure noise, and despite the noise, I feel like it has a very nice clarity to the melody. Like yeah, I think it's fun listen. And we get these rhythmic moments where they like pull back, and then it's really cool. I like I just wanna dance along. This is so cool, and I do wonder who has worked on this. Because I like that saxophone solo part. Although it's kind of hard to hear, it's like buried within all the noise around it, but you can still hear it, and it's very cool. I wonder who recorded these. Like, is it? I mean, uh, I guess the Bandcamp doesn't seem to have some of the. Yeah, so the Bandcamp doesn't seem to include some of the extra credits. Uh, Follow the previous release. Newly formed band, Haha, and the Hairpin. Oh, okay. Oh wait, so this is a band. This is Hakushi Hasegawa's band, actually. Oh, okay. So this is really cool. So this is a band run by Hakushi Hasegawa, featuring a couple people. The only one I recognize here is Tofu Beats, which is cool. I have like a graph with like a lot of the artists I listen to, and Tofu Beats does collab with a couple of different artists here and there. So it's cool to see another link, another connection. Um, so this is like a VTuber. Is it still active? Interesting. So Niji Sanji, is she still part of Niji Sanji? Interesting. Okay. Okay. So she's Niji Sanji. Forgot about that. Niji Sanji VTuber, one of the people on this album. Tofu Beats. Yeah, he does a lot of like, you know, I guess DJ, electronic dance type stuff. He does a lot of remixes of other people's music, um, as well. So okay, that's pretty cool. Uh, Akorin Rin Otoboke Beaver. Do I know? Do I know this? Oh shit! Oh shit! Yeah, I feel like I know this person. Hmm. Hmm. Very interesting. Yeah. Okay. And Lee Lang. Do I know Lee Lang? South Korean singer songwriter. Hmm. Interesting. I don't think I'm familiar with this artist, but that's really interesting. We have a lot of different people collaborating in this band, um, including a good, some of these I've seen before. Tofu Beats and person Akarin Rin. I'm pretty sure I've seen before. One of them's a VTuber, and one of them's a South Korean artist rather than Japanese. So very excited for this album. This song, very good. Very, I enjoyed listening to it. Will I buy the vinyl? Maybe. I hope we get a couple more songs released before August. If not, I'll just have to wait. But very excited. And yeah, if you are watching this and you have not listened to a lot of Hasegawa's music, I recommend check them out. I mean, like I said, one of my favorite artists. One of my favorite artists. That's it. Go give him a listen. I'm gonna go play Deltarune Chapter 5. All right. See ya.